W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Once Upon a Time World by Jonathan Miles, narrated by the author. The Voices of Paradise. A secret for centuries, the southeastern coast of France became the Riviera. It brazenly created and recreated itself in an image of successive visitors attracted by its sun, sea, and fragrant air. To become so famous, so desired, and yet proving capable of satisfying everybody's dreams is a tough destiny. Paradise was threatened, but there was much passion, wit, intrigue, and splendor along the way. This strip of land hosted cultural phenomena well in excess of its tiny size. A mere handful of towns and villages transformed by foreigners enticed the talented, rich, and famous, as well as those who wanted to be. For 2 centuries of opulence, scandal, war, and corruption, the Riviera was a temptation. 19th-century visitors came south to keep themselves alive, or to die on a temperate coast that one Belle Epoque writer called an outdoor hospital. These winter residents were often overbearing. Foreigners with spending power, they imposed their will and their languages. There was palpable xenophobia on all fronts. The English mocked their hosts, while the French were amused by English self-importance, German pedanticism, and Russian bombast. By 1870, Nice, a medium-sized town of 50,000 plus, hosted consulates and therefore visitors from countries as widespread as Turkey, Chile, Mexico, and Uruguay. The list grew. The early quest for self-preservation was succeeded by a drive for dangerous living that reverberated through the first decades of the 20th century. High-octane, the Riviera was spurred by hedonism and cultural frenzy, as the English and American impact on the region made waves across the world. The territory had been frequently contested. The French and Italians had been bickering over the frontier for centuries. When Antonio de Beatis visited in 1517, he recorded the prevailing wisdom that Nice, being on the border, was so called because it was neither here nor there, ni ici, ni là.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?